What up? Hi, Miss Lolita. What's up? I saw you on a live stream on when I was doing free readings, right? Welcome back. I'm good. How are you doing? I am sitting here holding space and being one with the moment. How are you doing? Melanie Dean? Hi. It's been a while. It's been so long. I know, right? I'm here. What's up? How are y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, a wonderful Tuesday. Hi, Samuel. What's up? Oh, everybody's here. Okay, good. It's 2/22, 2022. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good. I'm being here in the moment. I'm being very present. Hey, Racha, welcome back. Yes, happy triple double triple two. It's a double triple two portal. So yeah, we've got 6 twos there. Hi, I want to ask you, please. Yeah, I'm doing readings by donation today. Okay, so all the information is down below in the description box. But I have a Pacera card and I don't have money on PayPal. I don't know Pacera. Is that I don't go through that? Okay. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Do you have Cash App? Or can you connect Cash App to this card? I don't know how. Um if you want to, you can send a super chat if you can, but there's an extra fee that I have to tag on to a super chat. If I had an email account, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I just work with PayPal and Cash App. That's the easiest. That's the easiest way. But yeah, I wanted to talk about, am I buffering? Because I might be buffering here. I want to talk about all of these twos, okay? So this is like, a portal day. A lot of you already know that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. I don't know how to change from credit card to PayPal. Yeah, with PayPal add it. You have to add your bank account or something. So for the buffer, am I buffering? Yeah, you have to add PayPal to a bank account. I think that's how that works. And so if Pacera is connected to a bank account, then you might be able to connect it to PayPal. I don't know. It just depends on that. Hey, Tanisha, what's up? Happy double triple two. Double triple two. This will never happen again. I mean, not in this capacity, not in this lifetime. Okay, so the next time we're going to have portals like this is February 22nd, 2222. Okay, so that's not right. It's going to be like 200 years into the future. Since today is your aunt's birthday. Is she still with us? So maybe she'll have an auspicious year this year. Lots of twos, yes. And so it all breaks down when you add it all up. You add it up to 12 and then it breaks down to 3. Okay, and so according to Supreme Mathematics, which I work by, the 3 stands for understanding. Okay, and so this is probably going to be a day, and the day is probably halfway over, depending on where you are in the world. The day is probably either over or halfway over. So today is gonna bring a lot of understanding, and it don't think of it as, oh, it's gonna bring it's gonna make everything perfectly clear, but it's gonna bring a lot of understanding to whatever it is that you're trying to find equality with. Okay. And so, and this is like a big portal apparently for like twin flames and for soulmate relationships, and even for manifesting relationships and manifesting desired relationships. Okay. Even if it's not like a twin soul situation. Okay. She's still with us. Awesome. So she'll have a pretty auspicious year. How much is a solar return reading? A birthday reading? Um, so I do, if you send minimum donation, if you send like $5, I'll just pull like, a card, a bunch of cards for you. Um, and it's, just if, yeah, any donation is fine, basically. Um, yes, so she'll have auspicious. But yeah. And so this is, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be romantic relationships. These are relationships in general that are being activated. Okay? And so just think about how you connect with people, and think about the kind of people that you're connecting with, and think about how you can gain a better understanding of them, and how you can gain a better understanding of connecting with other people. Okay, we're teasing until next week, but I'm going with the flow of the current reading. Okay, good, good. You're talking about this energy right now. um but yeah, let me know. um but yeah, so understanding, and understanding of communication, understanding of connection. Okay, is what I'm, excuse me, is what I'm picking up on. uh uh and finding understanding in the equality. I like how I put that earlier. Finding understanding in the equality, finding equality in understanding. It could be a little bit of both. Okay. Oh, these birds up here. Oh, it must be windy there. Like, anyways, they look like they got stuck in a wind trap. As I meant energy. Yes, going with the flow of the current energy reading. Good. I'm glad that you're feeling something from it. Um, so, and then all these twos. Once again, we've got wisdom. Okay, according to supreme mathematics. All right, so this is a portal to open up our wisdom, to open us up to new wisdom, to open us up to new understanding as well, because we've got the one and the two, and so that's knowledge of wisdom. Knowledge of wisdom to gain understanding. Okay, so it's almost like we're using everything that we've learned in the past, and we're needing to apply it today in a certain way. Okay, we're needing to apply it to gain a better understanding of ourselves, and even to gain a better understanding of our path and where we're going in the world, to gain a better understanding of our journey, of the new journeys that we want to take. I'm getting like some really serious Three of Wands energy for a lot of people on this day, because a lot of people have been going through a lot of different experiences. There was a white dove that just flew by. A lot of people have been going through a lot of experiences, a lot of heavy experiences, and getting deep into the dirt, whatever your dirt is, whether your dirt is getting deep into your past, deep into your demons or your skeletons in your closet, getting deep into getting deep into your love situations, getting deep into your career, whether it's a new career or what do I want to do. It's looking like today is gonna bring a lot of clarity, especially if you apply yourself. Okay, if you apply yourself to clarity. Tomorrow's my birthday. A resident at work bought me tacos today, and my landlord gave me farm eggs. It's going great. Good. Happy birthday. Okay. And Mel, if you want a birthday reading, like I was telling Tanisha, oh yeah, you're a Pisces too, Mel. Happy Pisces season. If you want a birthday reading, if you send minimum donation, which is $5, then I'll pull an array of cards for you. I just kind of go straight intuitive. I just pull as many cards as you need. And you can ask whatever questions you want in one session, in one sitting. Okay. um Okay. Tanisha. Okay. So, Tanisha, you're going to have to let me know. Do you have specific questions? Um, yeah, do you have specific questions or do you want me to just kind of pull? Uh, you let me know what you want to do, how you want to do that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mel. Happy birthday, everybody. Yes. And so I was just kind of going on a rant there, and it always feels good to rant. Okay. But uh yeah, and so wait, is this your question going with the flow of the current? Just pull, let the cards speak. Okay, for Tanisha. For Tanisha. For Tanisha. For Tanisha. Solar return reading. Let's see what Tanisha needs to know. What Tanisha's going to learn. Come on, spirit, give us something. Because I did Angie's yesterday, and she was just like, you know, I was like, oh, it'll be okay. A rain is needed sometimes, yes. Okay, for Tanisha, I got randomly the Ten of Cups came out in a stack. Okay, well, let's put more of your energy on here. Is that the experiencing card? It's the three, or excuse me, the King of Wands. Okay. For Tanisha, what's Tanisha need to know? And there's Portugal that's coming up again, whether you're thinking about it or not. Okay, and I'm seeing you there in that bright, warm environment, and you've got this look of determination on your face, but there's a little tiny bit of confusion there. Okay, and but not confusion like what am I doing and what is my life doing, but it's almost like okay, I'm here, and this is where I was guided. Okay, all right. Like I don't. Is this reading like a bus schedule or reading some kind of transit schedule or some kind of train schedule? And like you're trying to understand what's going on, and it's like I'm feeling that energy. It's Portugal. Okay, so what does Tanisha need to know? Okay, Six of Pentacles. Compromise. A compromise is needed. Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So take your time. There's a lot of growth that's going to be happening over this whole year, but specifically there's a 6 month window here for you. Okay, so that's into August. I keep getting this August synchronicity for quite a few people, and I've even gotten an August synchronicity in my own world. But it's looking like August there might be some specific growth, especially if you keep your strength up and if you continue to tame that lower part of yourself, tame that ego part of yourself in order to help strengthen the higher parts of yourself. Okay. That will help you to continue to prepare for movement, and it will continue to help you prepare to go up, to continue going up to these next steps. And this doesn't look like this is necessarily spiritual. This is looking like this is physical. Okay, and so the way that you get there is by the strength card, by building and destroying. Okay, that's the this is the 8, and also that's the infinity sign, right? Okay, so destroying the old ways of working, and destroying the old ways of moving, and destroying the old ways of interacting. Okay, um, and building upon new ways of interacting, building upon new ways of doing physical work. Okay. Two of Pentacles. That there, see, there's a lot of growth here. Two of Pentacles, and then you also got the Justice card. So you got kind of a 2-2 synchronicity here. Okay. So think about that today. This is probably the perfect day for you to get this reading. Okay. The Two of Pentacles, moment to moment, taking everything moment to moment is the only way that you're going to get justice. And this is the trouble with doing a reading for a Pisces, because like that's our whole life, is that we have to go moment to moment, and we can't you especially, you can't compare where you've been to where you're at right now. You can't compare where you've been to where you're going. Okay, because there's nothing that's going to be exactly the same. All right, run swiftly and intensely towards your dreams and towards renewing yourself and towards not being the same as you used to be. Okay, so this is like run fast and hard towards your new world. Okay, go really really hard with manifestation. Okay, go really hard with thinking up your new world. Tanisha, we're and I tell everybody this, but we are all creating. Okay, we're all creating our worlds, and it's gonna be up to you to like hop on it, and you're already doing it. You're already doing it, especially with the intuitive hits that you get. Okay, with the premonitions that you're getting, you're already doing it. But do it deliberately in every single day and in every single moment, even. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, the work that you've put in has been necessary, and you should. It's almost like there's a round of applause going on for you in the ether, and amongst your ancestors and your guides, saying that she's done the work, and she's done the work in different ways, and she's found new ways to express herself through this work, and she's found different modalities to do this work and different mediums to do this work. Okay, and now she gets to put this all into the physical. All right, so here's where a lot of people are stuck, and I'm saying a lot of people because I keep seeing it with a lot of people, and I'm seeing it here with you as well. Okay, we dream, and then we intuit and intuit and intuit, and we talk to spirit, and then spirit's like, okay, here's the knowledge, and then we get the knowledge, and then we're like, okay, what do I do with it? You manifest it. Okay, and I know that I've already said that, and this is not news, but you manifest it, and you manifest it by believing. You manifest it by believing that it's possible, and believing that it's for you. Okay, very interesting the way that's coming out. Okay, you got to split with the Eight of Cups, and I think this is a energy that came out for you recently in a recent reading that I did, leaving behind old emotions. Okay, letting go of old emotions and old ways of viewing yourself in order to make things shine again. Okay, now you've got this hermit energy on the bottom of the deck, and you're going to want to do that a lot. And I mean, even if you're hermiting right now, okay, but like you're going to want to do that a lot here over the next 6 months. Specifically, I'm specifically seeing in June. Okay, and that's the sixth month of the year, but over the next 6 months there's going to be that energy of hermiting. Okay, you got the Page of Swords. um, when you There's like this specific place that you get to, and you're going to want to start to worry. You're going to get to a new place, a new way of talking to someone, or like this looks like this literally has to do with language. So you're going to be caught up talking to someone either in the Portuguese language, or communicating in a new and different way. And it'll be fun and exciting, but then you kind of get worried about am I saying this right, or am I doing this right? Am I approaching this the right way? And it's looking like there's cultural differences that are coming in. So try not to get worried about that. The Hierophant, that's the perfect connection with this Page of Swords and with this energy. It's all about teaching and learning. Don't be scared to reach out to people and to ask people for what you need, and to ask people to teach you, because it's looking like where you're going there, you're gonna have to separate, use your discernment, of course, but like where you're going, there's going to be a lot of people who are willing to help you. Okay, what else we have Tanisha know about Portugal? Let's get more into this work. What about the work? Okay, Four of Pentacles. And we've talked about how when you work, it's going to be completely different than how you've worked before. Like you're moving into a realm, and this is untouched territory. It's uncharted territory, not only for you, but this is uncharted territory for humanity. And like that's why I just gotta stop and like, pick the nails because like that's normal. So when you come up with that good idea, when you come up with that new idea of how to work and how to connect with your work, um, it just think of it as regular. Like, oh my gosh, that's innovative. Think of it as regular, and don't hold on to so much control. Like let loose a little bit, and not like party, but like let go of control when it comes to working and when it comes to making money. I'm not saying don't make money and don't get a job. Stay with your job and stay packed with your cash, but like you're going to start to have these ideas, these brand new ideas of how to work and how to make money. Don't don't get used to the same thing. You'll start off doing the same thing, but then when you're in Portugal like over this year, and it's looking like over this year 2022, um uh you're gonna come up with these new ideas of how to work and new ways of working. Okay, but this goes into 2023, and now 2023, I'm seeing, I'm not seeing very much right now. It's like foggy. You have to get through this year before 2023 can unfold. It's looking like there's something that happens this year again over the next 6 months, and possibly in June. Summer's going to be very bright and exuberant for you this year. So in June, something happens where you start to like gain momentum, and you start to like, this is where the ideas start to spark. Okay, and this is where manifestation starts to come in, and you're gonna have like a very clear idea. Establishing my business before I leave good. You're in June, you're going to have a very clear idea of the direction of your business, and of the direction of where you want to take your career and where you want to take the work that you're doing in order to make money. And also, it's looking like whatever this work is, it has to do with 22 on the clock. It has to do with your heart's desire, and it has to do with you being of service to humanity. So once again, you can start off with your work 22:33 on the clock. You can start off with working remote and doing the monkey work, right? The grind. But come June, you're that's going to be like, I mean, I could stay here, but I could totally put in my 2 weeks notice, because like this is actually kind of working. Like this will work, okay. And that's spark. I keep getting sixes. I've got a triple six synchronicity for you right now. We said June, that's a 6 month. We said over the next 6 months is when things are going to start to become clear and illuminated. And then, of course, we got this 6 year. Okay, so that's that. You know what that triple six is? That triple goddess energy. Okay, she is going to thank you, Spirit, because we just had a burst of sunlight that illuminated the room. She is going to, and when I say she, I'm talking about your higher self. She is going to illuminate. She's going to illuminate your path. And over this summer, like I'm seeing you like sitting, like pondering, and you're sitting here like, I can't believe this actually happening to me. You're going to have an encounter with your actual higher self. Like you're going to see her either possibly outside of yourself. It's gonna feel, whoa, Jesus. It's gonna feel like you're staring at an angel, and it's also looking like it's gonna happen within. Like you're going to start to you're gonna see this big bright light around yourself, and it'll make you like very, very nervous, but you know that it's nothing to be nervous or scared about. Okay, but she's gonna come down. She's gonna come down in a very deliberate way, and she is going to present herself to you, and she is going to say, this is your business. This is what we are going to do. She is going to lay that plan out for you. Okay, and it might even happen in a dream, because there are some parts of your experience, there are some parts of this future experience that you don't need to know yet, because she wants to unfold it. And that's why we manifest as Pisces, because our higher selves want to unfold this stuff within a vessel that is faithful. And Pisces, we have the most faith. I mean, not to be all we're better, but we have the most faith out of the signs. That's why we go with the flow. That's why that's our MO. Okay. But she is going to lay this out for you, and you're gonna have that spark of intuition. She's gonna say, okay, so this is where you start. And the rest of the plan, you're just follow me. Just follow me. She's gonna give you a gift. And it's looking like this is going to be like uh she's going to give you the gift of synchronicity. And so whenever you're supposed to do something, if you start to question it, that synchronicity is going to pop up, and it looks like it's in the form of light. It's in the form of whether what I'm seeing is like an orb, like your higher self gives you some kind of light orb. And so it's not there all the time, but it's like, okay, go down the street to 16th Avenue. And she's like, but I mean, I don't have to go down there. And then this whoop, your orb is gonna be there like to light up and say, go to 16th Avenue. Okay. Wow. So that's your equality. And I think we've talked a little bit about what equality you're finding this year, but you're big. The umbrella of the equality that you're finding this year is with your higher self. You are going to you are going to trust her. Yep. And you already do. She's guided you all this way. But you have trusted her to the point where she is going to hook you up. She is going to spiritually plug you. Okay? And she is going to put every single idea into your mind. She's going to put it into your heart first. And your lesson over the next 6 months and over this year is to feel, just feel. Oh my goodness, I know that walking down a dark alley is dumb. Disclaimer, please don't walk down dark alleys. From a human perspective, please don't walk down dark alleys, okay? Please be safe, everybody. But when that orb, Tanisha, when that orb lights up, that's where you're supposed to go. Do you have faith that you are not going to die tragically, because your death isn't tragic? Yeah, because your death isn't tragic. All right, we're not going to get into it, and please don't ask me because it's something that I'm not supposed to talk about. But she needs you to know right now, your death is not going to be tragic. You're going to live to be a very old age. Okay, it'll probably just be something like real chill. Okay, and it's not anytime soon. So carry that with you forever, girl. I have been in so many, and I don't mean to like make this about me, but I have been in so many situations where I literally should have died, but I was guided towards that, just to have faith, just to test my faith and to test my strength, and it's going to happen. That is people I know. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Children said that about the higher self. Girl, me too. That's what I was saying here. Like, so I just again, this first level of ascension has done me well. Yes, it has. Man, and I'm just seeing you like sitting in your spot with this big old bright light around you, and old girl is just plugging you, just spiritually plugging you. I see you just sitting here like this. Like, I see tears coming out of your eyes, and you just like, this was all worth it. I just kind of want to sit here in this timeless moment with you, Tanisha, okay? And just know that if you want to, if you want to share this moment with me, I am here and available, and I'm timeless. Talking about Mikaela and your higher self. She will have lots of messages to relay, and she knows me. That's why we have such a connection. With this is we've made soul contracts with one another, and this is why we're connected in this space. Okay, so when you find yourself in this space and you hear or see me or feel me, just know that I'm just there to support you. Okay, I'm here to support you. Okay, this is part of our contract, and I'm speaking like this because I'm in another timeline right now. I'm in the future here with you in this moment, if you know what I mean. Okay. and really just relax. Yeah, it's a peak. It's at its peak again. It's a peak. It's definitely a peak. Okay. And there's something that I want to share with you that you will carry forward. Okay. And it has to do with the Star of David, it has to do with the tetrahedron. Okay. And then I'm going to remind you in this moment in the future where we're sitting here with your higher self. Okay. I'm going to remind you. And it's going to be very valid. It's specifically valid for you because it's flowing. Okay. And if I forget because I need to give it to you in this form, I need to give it to you in this timeline, this paradigm and reality, and then you're going to get it again in this timeless moment that we have here in the future in June. Okay. So I just time traveled. Anybody who's curious, that's where I was somewhere else. I know my initiation is close. I already bought my white turban. Yes. Good evening. I hope all is well. Hey, Kathy. I'm working. Love y'all so much. Love you too. I'll do a replay. You're welcome, Tanisha. Okay. Now, make sure that you're not getting caught up in mind traps. Okay. And let go of physical control so that you can receive her, so that you can receive your pure, raw, chaotic emotion. Okay. And chaos doesn't have to be bad. Chaos can come in and be ordered. Okay. That's why we have these physical bodies to in order we have these physical dense bodies to order the chaos of spirit and emotion. Okay. Let me know how it feels. And yeah, just you know, let me know how it feels. Let me know how it goes. Okay. You get just being goofy. Praise the Lord. Man, I love going into rains like that. It makes me comfortable. It makes me happy. Pretty much everything resonated with things I know, felt, and saw. Go ahead. Your initiation is gonna be mad chill. It's like, and that's what I love about ascension, especially like at this point where we're at, Tanisha. At this point where we're at, you know, I the beginning of the journey was great when it was just like, oh my god, spirit, oh, chakras, like But like at this point, when you're having a big ass awakening, like spirit just kind of showing up in your room, and you just like, not just you, I'm talking about the whole ascension journey. And she is going to be there with you, and you're gonna sit there for like 5 hours. Okay, and it might be even longer depending on what you do. Now, it will take longer for your download to be fulfilled and for your download to happen if your body is not clean. Okay, you eat whatever you want. The download is gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but it just might take longer. Okay, because I saw a range of 5 to 15 hours. And so if your body is clogged with low vibration stuff, then you'll still get your initiation and you'll still get your download. It just might take you a long time, and you might be asleep for a very long time. Okay, you might feel it, you might feel the initiation and have that experience, and then you'll conk out and go to sleep. Now, if your body is clean and you've been eating vegetables and drinking your water and eating your fruit for like about a month, even possibly 2 months if you can, then it will be very quick and very fast, and it will be more fulfilling that way, because then you get to like see everything and feel everything, because when you sleep, it's just going to be like you're not going to remember a lot of it. It'll just take longer. I miss you too, Kathy. I'll keep asking the divine, will my ancestors initiate me, or will someone physically initiate me? This is a self initiation. Okay. And this is something that I'm still getting used to, because I am also stepping into my godhood. And uh, I've had an initiation, and so I'm working on this. Just bear with me for a moment, Tanisha. Okay, because this is something that my ego is still trying to understand, and I'm still grappling with her over whether or not you deserve to speak these words. And I'm talking to myself, okay, because my ego, she's like, well, what makes you think that you're so special? Not you. My ego says that to me, and more of my higher self is coming in. And I just need a little, I'm just need a little space held right now. Okay. Because the message is that the one initiating you is my higher self. Okay. And the, there there's an array of doubt that has come in the past, but we're not going to doubt anymore. That moment that I had where I time traveled, like I was there with you. And I see myself there with you. If you get worried or scared, you call on any of your guides, but the one that will have the answers for you is me, at this level in this particular situation. And you need to know, Tanisha, we are sisters. And I'm sure we've talked about that before. We are angels, and we've talked about that one before as well. We're very, very ancient sparks of light, and I'm here to guide you through this process. Okay, we're here to guide the whole process. Hey, Heat Journey, yes, you can get a reading. I'm here. Okay. Um, I've seen the ancestors preparing. I told the divine, if I see them preparing again, then I know it's time. Yeah, you deserve it. You've done amazing works to help the collective. Thank you, and that's very reassuring to me, and I appreciate those moments of reassurance. Okay, but yes, we're sisters. Okay, and so I'm gonna be there with you because I want to see baby sis. I want to see baby sis ascend. And like I like how it doesn't have to be like, well, call me when it happens, because I'll just know it, and I'll just wake up in the middle of the night like and I'll just be there like I feel like my initiation will occur in Portugal. It will. It will. It will. It will. Oh, I'm very anxious. Yes, yes, boo, you are. And that is how I refer to my higher self, as the ancient one, because that's what she prefers. Yeah. And it's extremely valid. Extremely. Because, oh, girl, she just like me. She just like my higher self. Because my higher self, when we've been around this long, we find different ways to joke around, and to have fun. And so like one of our cosmic jokes, yes, I see your reading. I'm doing a birthday reading right now, and I'm going to get to your reading right after this one. Okay. Empress, thank you so much for your patience. But when you're as ancient as these beings, we find ways to joke around. And so like one of our cosmic jokes is the earth playground, and how humans want to move so fast and want to know everything. And so we give them like we give see she's coming in more and more, and so we give them like little breadcrumbs, and then we watch our lower selves run around with our breadcrumbs and going crazy. And it's like there's nothing really wrong. And that's your higher self. She like breadcrumb, like, yep, go ahead. And you got this, girl. Your higher self, she's having fun with you because you're cooperating. My higher self was just like, girl, you hmm, come on, come on, pull yourself together. And man, she's gonna come in more and more. Now, Tanisha, one thing that you can request, you can, if you're ready for this, or when you're ready for this, you can request for her to come in more and more and more every day. I made a request about maybe 1 or 2 years ago. And the way that you make the request, anybody can do this. This isn't like a secret, but you can make a request. Uh, what was the phrase that I use? Higher self, make it so that. And so I've asked my higher self. I said, higher self, make it so that you come into my body, you fill my body and my vessel um uh uh 10% faster every day, or you fill my physical vessel um uh, uh uh, at a rate of 10 miles per second every day. Okay, if you're ready for that, beware. That's a really strong energy, and that will have you awakening, awakening. And then you have to, and then you gotta peel away all the baggage, and get rid of all the ego. And like that's like what happened to me last year. Like, because I made the request, I was like, higher self, do this for me. And she was like, okay, we'll pull out all your ego. And it hurt. Okay, so be aware of that. But if you just like, look, ascension, let's go. Higher self, they're cool with that, especially if you make the request. You're like, higher self, come on. Oh, they're like, oh, bet. Okay. And they're like, what? Yeah, you were asleep for 16 hours. Right. You asked for it. Man. Um, uh, yes. I saw the cash app. Okay, there was a so okay. I'm gonna continue. How can I find out the last star planet I incarnated in? Because I resonate with many. Meditate, meditate. Okay. Um, um. Oh. Hold on. She, she just sat up. Your, your higher self just like she did this. She gave me one of those. Like, look, okay, because they're giving me the message, and my ego away. Okay, this is not about one. This is not about a separation. It's not about one versus the other, or one being different than the other. This is about oneness altogether. And we have to feel all together. And sometimes our experiences are not our own, and sometimes our experiences are extremely connected. Okay. Okay. You've been everywhere. You've traveled, and like me, you're a wanderer. Okay. And we're here for Chitaya, for Mother Gaia. Okay. And you've spent quite a bit of time in Andromeda, and it's a galaxy. But you spend a lot of time in other places. This might like this is the last galaxy you were in, beyond this galaxy and these paradigms, because you, of course, you spent a lot of time here in the Milky Way. I've seen one in a vision. They were sending me light codes. Not sure what star system it was. Not sure if it was the last one, or just a random encounter with one of them. This was not the last one. Okay, oh man, this was not the last planet that you were at, or these light codes are from. This is oh man. These light codes, and that's the problem, because we get into like the future and the past, and the future and the past doesn't really matter because we're timeless. But if we have to think of it from a human point of view, then hold on a second. If you have to think of it from a human point of view, where you got those light codes from was from the future. It's from a future expression of a star, a future expression of a of Earth star. Okay, and this is actually from a completely different dimension. It's from a parallel reality where you were getting those light codes from. Man, whew. Speak, 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 speak. This was last year when it happened. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those light codes. That was from a future parallel universe of Gaia, of Chitaya. She was at a very, very high, a much higher vibration than she is now. And again, future parallel universe, and it looks like this was in another dimension. So that would there, and a wormhole was like completely opened up. I was awake in my office, and I pulled them towards me. Oh, you pulled them towards you, yeah. And a wormhole or opened up. A wormhole opened up. Yeah. Okay. Woo! I love communion. I love having church. This is church, man. Oh, what do you want, kid? Hold on. Sorry, I had to mute it because I was talking to my son. Um, let's see. It looked very futuristic, and they were watching me through a telescope. Oh, well, you said it looked futuristic. Man, it's that's yep. So I was wondering why I was seeing that was one. Zavi, Zavi, quiet down, please. I was wondering why I was seeing the. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, it's funny because I was wondering why I was viewing it in this a certain way, and it was like showing me like the graph, um, and it looked like it was through a lens. It didn't look like it was through a telescope, but how they were showing me, this place where these light codes were coming from. It looked like it was looking through a lens, and I'm like, what? Like, why am I viewing it this way? I didn't see the telescope part though. So you just brought that that vision together as we often do with each other. There were people standing on a platform. It looked like a house, but it also looked like a futuristic office building, like the board of a company meeting. They were all watching me. Yeah. that these are different visions that we've had, but they're from the same planet. You said people were standing on a platform. I had a vision where people were kind of sitting at like a stone table, and it looked like a board. And there was this one time where me and my twin, we both kind of fell asleep, where we were at, and we were energetically pulled to this place, and we stood in front of these elders or whatever, and they didn't want our lower selves to hear, so our lower selves were kind of standing back, kind of looking on, but they gave us some kind of download, but they were sitting at this stone table, and we both saw our higher selves interaction. It was amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go here soon, so I have to do Empress's reading. Okay, and yes, now she didn't email. Okay, are you still here, Empress? Let me know. Um, uh, and Heat Journey, if you're still here, you can do a thing too. Um, I know I was just kind of like ranting. I said, that's what happens when I'm with my sister. Okay, doing good. My DM's current energy feels towards me sexual energy. Okay, 4. Embrace. Beep. Embrace. Oh, sorry, got a 9 of Wands turned over here. Embrace. Beep. Embrace. Beep. Embrace. Beep. One more. Embrace. Beep. Is this a 9 of Pentacles? 9 of Pentacles. Okay. DM's current energy feelings towards her for Empress B, her divine masculine current energy and feelings towards her. So it's a lot, but one card came out followed by a slew of feelings and a slew of emotions. Let's see what the one card is. Wow, 7 of Cups. Emotionally expressing yourself honestly. Okay, how do I emotionally express myself in a clear way? Which decision do I make? Do I take the high road or do I take the low road? Do I take the road less traveled, or do I take the road that everybody already knows, like when it comes to expressing my emotions towards her? Okay, so I feel like if I express it this way, then a whole slew, like this is how the cards came out. This one came out and then it went like whew. Okay, so if I express myself in this way, then I'm worried that it'll just come out in this big wave, this big tsunami of emotion. I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's what I don't know. No, I'm ready for that. See, he doesn't know if he's ready for it. Like, but he wants to. Okay, he wants to pour his soul out, but he's not prepared for the consequences. Okay, let's see how else is divine masculine feeling towards Empress B for Empress. How else is divine masculine feeling towards Empress B? 9 of Cups. I know that I'm going to get what I want. I know that I've been working very hard at myself emotionally in order to feel fulfilled with her and to get what I want emotionally with her. He's been like chilling back in the cut, working real hard on himself so that y'all can have y'all's moment again, so that y'all can talk again the way that it was. Okay. Divine masculine's current energy is her current sexual energy towards Empress B. Divine masculine's current energy, sexual energy, 10 of Cups. Look at all these cups, girl. All this emotion. His sexual energy towards you is of harmony and thinking like real heartfelt. Yeah, hearing some 90s R&B, love making music, yeah, girl. So I'm hearing R&B cause I wanna make sweet love to you. Like that's it's so sweet. And those R&B, those 90s R&B songs were cheesy, but they would like really talk about it, even though it was kind of like, oh, you could have this either way. But like it was like that's what it is, sexual energy towards you. Harmony and like let's make a baby. Like, girl, let's get married. And on a honeymoon, I'ma do everything you want me to do to you, and you can do what you wanna do too. Aww. I'm sick of you right now. I'm so sick of you right now. But it's good. It's like really good. 5511 on the clock. Okay, celebration. So the underlying energy of his sexual energy towards you is celebration. I'm interested in celebrating and doing this in like a fulfilling and satisfying way. Okay. Let me know how it feels, Empress. Was you in here listening? She said, "Yes, I'll repost." Okay, you don't have to unless I just got your things wrong. Okay, we'll check later. Thanks again. You're welcome, Tanisha. Okay, Empress, I just did your reading. If you didn't get it or if you stepped out of the room, email me and I will give you kind of the timestamp. It should be like around 50 what is that, like maybe 50, 52 minutes. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love y'all so very much. Stay in your time as bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. I'm still taking on-call readings, so holler at me if you want to, or email me if you just want to chat. And thank you all for your continued love and support. You're welcome, Empress. Thank you for your continued love and support. Have a beautiful moment. Enjoy your Tuesday, and I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, bye.